My parents gave my brother a luxury birthday weekend. I got a card that said, maybe next year. So I quietly booked a one-way flight. I'm not dramatic, just done. Victor turned 25 in March, and they went all out. Rented him a lake house 3 hours away. One of those modern glass lodges with a wraparound deck and private dock. They hired a private chef for the entire weekend and flew in 2 of his college buddies from out of state. The Facebook posts were endless. Mom captioned every photo like she was documenting royalty. Our king deserves a castle. So proud of our baby boy. Pictures of them drinking champagne on the dock, fishing at sunset, playing poker around a fire pit. I scrolled through all of it alone in my apartment, telling myself it was fine. Victor's always been the golden child. Charming, loud, naturally social. I'm the quiet one who got straight A's and never caused problems, which apparently made me invisible. But I figured they'd still do something nice for my birthday. Something small but meaningful. My birthday was 2 weeks ago on April 5th. I cleared my whole day just in case they had plans. Didn't book anything with friends, didn't make reservations. I wanted to leave room for whatever surprise they might have planned. Around 1 p.m., I got a text from Mom. Stop by the house when you're free today. That was it. No exclamation point, no happy birthday, nothing. I drove over around 3, telling myself she was just playing it cool. Maybe they were planning something small but sweet. When I walked in, Victor was on the couch scrolling his phone. Dad was out back mowing the lawn. Mom was in the kitchen humming like it was any other Tuesday. She smiled when she saw me. Oh, hey, you made it, like I just stopped by randomly. I stood there confused. Yeah, you said to come by. She nodded, wiped her hands on a dish towel and reached into the fridge. I picked up a cupcake for you. She set it on the counter. One of those basic grocery store ones. Chocolate with white frosting, no candle. Then she handed me a card in a plain white envelope, already half open. Inside was generic cardstock with metallic letters that said, maybe next year. No handwritten message, no joke, just that. Victor didn't even look up from his phone. I laughed a little, more from shock than anything. That's it? Mom's eyebrows went up. Excuse me? I gestured at the cupcake and card. This is it? A store-bought cupcake and a card that literally says maybe next year? She crossed her arms and leaned against the counter. Don't be so sensitive. You're an adult. We figured you didn't need all the hoopla. I felt my chest tighten. But Victor got a whole weekend retreat, a chef, a lake house. Her voice got sharp. Victor's been going through a hard time, and he's more celebratory. You're so private, we didn't think you'd want a big fuss. I just stood there holding that sad cupcake under the fluorescent lights, the frosting starting to sweat. My face felt hot, but my voice stayed calm. It's not about a big fuss. It's about the difference. She rolled her eyes. Honestly, this is exactly why we didn't plan anything. You always make everything about you. That sentence hit different. I'd spent my whole life justifying their treatment, convincing myself they meant well, that I was imagining things. But standing there, I knew it wasn't me. It never was. I didn't argue, didn't raise my voice. I just pulled out my phone and took a photo of the lone cupcake sitting next to that card, looked at my mother and said, thanks. Then I turned and walked out, got in my car, drove straight to my apartment, and booked a flight to Lisbon for the next morning. I'd been saving for a trip for 2 years, waiting for the right time. This was it. That night while I packed, Dad texted, where did you go? I didn't respond. Instead, I posted a photo on Instagram from the airport lounge the next morning, boarding pass in hand. Caption, birthday retreat, no chef required. My phone started buzzing immediately, but I silenced it. Spent the next week eating pastel de nata in sunny cafes, wandering through Alfama's cobblestone streets, finally able to breathe. No guilt, no explanations, just peace. Then on day 8, Mom sent a photo. My childhood bedroom, completely transformed. The furniture was gone. My books boxed up. My desk replaced with a treadmill. Her caption read, didn't think you were coming back. Figured we'd use the space. No apology. No, we miss you. Just that cold dismissal, like I was a tenant who'd overstayed. I stared at that photo for a long time, my coffee going cold in my hand. Then I did something they never saw coming. I replied with a photo of a lease I'd just signed for a small apartment overlooking the Tagus River. 1-year contract, paid in full with savings they didn't know I had. Sent one final message. Next year came early. Year came.